This is it. You officially started. Hey, dude. Hey, Roberto, real quick, brother. Dude, you're getting gray, my man.
Well,
I love it. It's wisdom. It's wisdom, man. It's silver. I like it. It looks like a wolf.
Oh, I like. Come on, man. Come on, look at this, man.
Look at that. Yeah, not bad. Look at that. See?
That's it, man. That's it.
So now we're going to my favorite place in the world. This is like it has a very special place in my heart. It's where our family goes and we unite as a family. Every time we travel, no matter what, the first thing we do before the trip, I find out where the Whole Foods is. So after the plane, we hit the Whole Foods into the place we're staying, and then where the gym is. So that's the two musts I must have. And I always bring a pan with me, because there's only certain pans that I like to cook in. So yeah, I do. You'll see it. I have a suitcase with pans and things that mean a lot to me. So yeah, we go here as much as we can. Even when we don't need to go here, we go here. Kids love it. Titus always wants to go here. Justice loves it. So one guy, he comes in the adjusting bay, tears in his eyes, and he goes, "Listen, I woke up this morning and I had an erection." And he's like, "So you mean in 3 adjustments?" I'm like, "Yeah, you take pressure off the nerve, his lower back, it does it." So you'd be amazed on what people don't even realize. So he said, "I suffered for low T or testosterone for so long, and here, get his nervous system functioning well, his body is doing what it's supposed to do." So we had a great erection story, and then we had a patient that came in, and she goes, "I think I have numbness on my arm, I think I hurt myself." She's in her 70s. I go, "How'd you hurt it?" She's like, "Extracurricular activities." Yeah, I'm like, "Why? What do you mean?" She's like, "Sex." I'm like, "All right, that's awesome." I want more people coming in with those problems. I want to have those problems. That's a good problem. That's what I call a good problem to have. So you hear that, Whitney? When I'm 70, I want to be going to my chiropractor going, "I'm hurt from some extracurricular activities." She'll be down. Got a quick, we did a workout with Dr. Travis, Timmy D on the camera. We did a quick chest shoulder pump. This is the place you see us in all the videos. 2 o'clock, Whitney Zaino and I doing a 15-minute fuel on Facebook. Make sure you go to Dr. Zaino, follow that, like it. Will be on Facebook live at around 2 o'clock with Whitney, going on the balance of a life of a hero.
How's that workout, boys?
That was awesome. We did chest shoulder pump. So now you're gonna go save some lives. I'm gonna go home. We're gonna eat, and you and I will get the Facebook Live with Whitney.
There we go. All right, we'll see you.
See you, dude. Take it easy.
All right.
Hello, everybody. It's Dr. Zaino with Whitney Zaino for Family Friday at 15-Minute Fuel. We're just in 15 minutes a day, or a little bit more when I do it. We're going to fuel your mind, your body, and your future. So, Whitney, thanks for being on.
Absolutely.
Good. Our lives improved, write this down, when we threw balance out the friggin' door. Because it was so tough to try to match up to this balance.
Or to this typical family stereotype or schedule, like that's...
It made us feel wrong. It made us feel wrong. It made us feel guilty. And so the thing, I'm not going to live by guilt or what the Joneses do next door. It's like, this is our life, and this is the journey of our life. So there was nothing about balance. Why don't you make your life and don't compare yourself with other people? And so when you could stop comparing yourself with other families and say, how does your family want to do it? In the beginning, it was crazy animal stuff, as we were. It was. But then, then we had like some rough times.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But then now it's way better than it pretty much ever has, because it matured. Because I think Whitney approves of what I do, she knows me better now. So none of this has balance in it. She just understands me better and how I'm evolving and changing. I understand her better, and she knows that I need her I don't have to. I don't have
not a
to. I don't have to
separation
turn
of
it
all
off and,
that.
and turn on the hat. So I could be 100 things. If I have 100 titles, I could be all 100 at once. It doesn't change.
And a lot of that goes back to scheduling.
That was a good one, wasn't it? That was good. We got that on video. It would have hurt her, but now she'll say I'm one of the best husbands. Well, no. Let me say that I'm one of the.
You're the best husband I've ever had.
Yes. She's only been married to me. What's good enough is the fact that when you give of your gifts and talents that God gave you, just the fact that it's validating yourself that you are worthy of being a person of love and gratitude to somebody else, that's the greatest gift ever. It's actually the gift is you being you. That should be sufficient and worthy enough. And then my mom telling she loves me, or Whitney said, that's just icing on the cake. And we'll see you then. God bless.
Bye-bye.
And how do I end this? 3 viewers.
Hey.
I met Roberto 4 years ago, and he'll tell you he's not the greatest speaker, he's the greatest influencer. And you'll see he has a very thick, heavy accent, worse, heavier than Mancini. I just had, Roberto became my thought leader to look over everything and offer a little bit of advice. You can do this here, you can do that there, pull back here. So just having a thought leader looking over it. So we had a great working relationship.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing wonderful, man. I'm more excited than ever. This is the best. This is the best me. This is the best me you've known.
How did you come up with this whole hero thing? What's because you've been speaking, doing Cairo for so long,
Right.
and talk about it. So what's the story behind the hero?
So the last 2-3 years was just like I hit Cairo, I did it, right? I just needed. There was this more thing, but I mean, you didn't want to tell anybody because I had everything. Great house, great wife, great kid. Like you're not going to complain.
Yeah.
And then one day I was just sitting. I was like, maybe I just need to develop my why better, right? Because that why, I could get my drive from my why. And that was my thing. And I realized I had a dream of my dad. He was dying, and he had the tubes coming out, and I'm like, and I in the dream I had like my son Justice was there. He's like, oh, this is your son Justice. I'm like, yeah. I remember telling him, I go, and I looked at him, and I'm like, yeah, Dad. I go, I'm the dad now, and dude. So when that happened, it was like I realized that there wasn't a void. I just had to accept that now I could step up to be the man. I was the hero, and I had to step up and be that. See that picture behind you, Roberto? Did you not feel like a hero right there?
Hero, buddy.
I mean, like, do you know? I can't define it. The hero, it's an essence. That was it. Like that was a sweet. I mean,
What surprised me because say, dude, I know what it took, and come back from you it's kind of like this. Follow me so far?
oh, dude, you were speaking.
I don't have to prove to anybody. It's not
No.
to prove to anybody. It's from me.
It's yeah.
Right.
It's worthy.
Yes. All right, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you, Roberto.
I love you, buddy. This is cool stuff.
I know, man.
I'm actually super pumped to work with you, man.
Absolutely. Let's do it. God bless.
Buddy.
Thanks,
Bye,
buddy.
man.
Bye-bye.